Coming up, we'll tell you why 2 Mississippi State University football players are in the doghouse after having a run-in with the law.
And thousands of visitors pour into Starkville for one of the top art festivals in the South. All that and more coming up on Rise and Shine MSU.
Welcome to Rise and Shine MSU. I'm Wes Peary.
And I'm Savannah White. 12 people are dead after a series of damaging tornadoes ripped through Mississippi Monday. According to the National Weather Service, tornadoes touched down in 3 counties with 200-mile-per-hour winds, leaving the most damage in Lee, Rankin, and Winston County. Several businesses and homes were destroyed, including 9 fatalities in Winston County. Crew are still working hard to restore power for over 27,000 customers across the state.
2 Mississippi State football players are in jail after an alleged burglary Wednesday night. Officials say Jordan Washington and Charles Sidaway, former MSU football player, broke into 21 apartments on Blackjack Road Wednesday. Their bond has been set at $20,000. Washington, a redshirt freshman, has been suspended indefinitely. Sidaway started 2 years he played for MSU and was expected to be a late-round draft pick for the NFL next month.
The couple who caused a nationwide search after an Amber Alert is sitting in the Lowndes County Jail. Donald Boyd Harris and Allison Studdard arrived around 7:30 Friday evening with Georgia deputies. The couple currently face drug charges in Mississippi and will make an initial appearance in front of the Justice Court judge Monday. Harris and Boyd were on the run after discovering their 7-month-old daughter died Wednesday morning, possibly from natural causes. Police found large amounts of crystal meth in their home and car. Their 2-year-old daughter, Malaya Harris, is currently in the custody of Georgia Department of Human Services.
The fresh food company will alleviate large crowds at the Perry during peak hours.
It's actually going to be smaller than Perry because it's going to be an additional dining hall. We expect to have around 500 seats of interior dining, an additional 50 outside on the patio, so that all of our visitors can go sit outside to enjoy their meal, and they'll be able to look back across at a beautiful view of Davis-Wade Stadium.
Fresh food dining is expected to open in the fall of 2015. It will offer a new variety of food in different cooking styles, including a new Mongolian grill where the food will be cooked right before your eyes. Not only will it be open to students, but also the public can come and enjoy the fresh, healthy cuisines.
A new Starkville bakery is coming to town to offer a comforting treat. The biscuit shop will feature homemade buttermilk biscuits by a Starkville mom. Michelle Tehan, known as the Biscuit Lady, began her selling of homemade treats out of her home last year. Her brown bag biscuits became popular among Mississippi State college students through her Dorm Drops service. The bakery expects to open on Mother's Day.
Bulldog fans came from all over to enjoy Super Bulldog weekend in Starkville. Among the events were the annual Cotton District Arts Festival, which offered entertainment for the whole family.
People of all ages and their furry, four-legged friends flocked the streets of downtown Starkville for the 28th annual Cotton District Arts Festival. It is estimated that 42,000 people attended the Cotton District Arts Festival, promoted by Starkville Area Arts Council. The festival took place a few weeks ago during Mississippi State University's Super Bulldog Weekend. With 2 music stages and 20 food booths, over 125 exhibitors displayed their fine arts and crafts to the public.
This is actually my first year to do the festival. It's not my first festival, but this is actually the biggest and probably the coolest festival I've done so far.
Named one of the top 100 events in North America by the American Bus Association, and previously one of the top 5 festivals in the state by Mississippi Magazine, the Cotton District Arts Festival attracts visitors and vendors from all over the Southeast.
It's just you never know. You never know if you're going to be having a great festival or you're going to, kind of have your rear end handed to you. So, and that happens. This year's been very good to me so far.
The Cotton District Arts Festival also showcased a plant show, a 5K run, a children's village, and everyone's favorite, a pet show. Along with the festival, Starkville visitors enjoyed several MSU games. We're going to take a short break, but when we return, Abigail Strickland will give us the results from the Maroon and White spring game coming up on Rise and Shine MSU.
I just can't concentrate in class. I'm always tired and can't remember anything going on anymore.
I don't want to hang with my friends. I don't have any energy anymore. My head always hurts.
Don't let this fake smile fool you, or else you will never see my real smile.
Germs are found on the common items we touch every day, such as a computer keyboard. The average keyboard has 150 times the recommended limit on bacteria and is 5 times as dirty as a toilet seat.
Bacteria is found on our steering wheels, our doorknobs, and even our cell phones. The best way to keep yourself from getting sick is to wash your hands often and cough into your sleeve instead of your hands. You can keep yourself and your friends healthy this cold and flu season. Do your part, MSU. Let's keep our campus healthy.
You know what you're gonna get? Maddie. Hey, hello, Maddie.
What?
Text messaging has increased 107% in the past year alone.
It's rude, it's dangerous, and downright addictive.
Welcome back to Rise and Shine MSU. I'm Abigail Strickland. Spring practice is officially over for the Mississippi State football team as they concluded with the maroon and white spring game on Saturday, April 12th. The game was highly dominated by offense on both the maroon and white teams, scoring a combined 79 total points. Backup quarterback Damian Williams led the white squad, throwing for 347 yards with 4 passing touchdowns. However, the maroon squad came out on top as Evan Sobies kicked a 28-yard field goal as time expired, giving the maroon squad a 41-38 victory. Head coach Dan Mullen said he was pleased with what he saw from his veteran group.
The guys coming back have shown great leadership, a great push from themselves that drive every single day to get better. I think this team has pretty high expectations of themselves. Our players have high expectations of themselves, but they come out and work and try to push themselves and get better every single day. And that, to me, is what you need to do, and that's what you want from an experienced unit.
MSU softball took on the second-ranked team in the country during Super Bulldog weekend, hosting the Alabama Crimson Tide. After Saturday's game, the team were tied in the series. On Sunday, the game was scoreless until the 10th inning when Alabama scored 3 runs. State caught up to Alabama and still had the bases loaded with no outs. Katie Ann Bailey went up to bat and hit a sacrifice fly, which allowed Amanda Ivy to tag up and score the winning run. This was the second time in history State won a series over Alabama. The team celebrated by jumping into Chadwick Lake. MSU baseball team had their biggest series so far this season against in-state rival Ole Miss as part of Super Bulldog weekend. Although they did not come out winning the series, 3 records were set at Dudy Noble Field over the course of the weekend, including the new NCAA record for the largest on-campus attendance. The previous record, held by MSU since 1989, stood at 14,991. The new record puts the largest attendance at 15,586. The fastest growing sport in the nation has finally made its way to Mississippi State University. The MSU women's club lacrosse team has just wrapped up their first official season.
It took us about a year total to get the team up and running officially, which was last February. There was a lot of paperwork. We had to write a constitution and get it approved by the Student Association and get it approved through sports clubs program, and it's been a process, but it was definitely worth it.
The Lady Bulldogs finished up their first season ranked in the top 20 non-conference teams in the Southeastern region. In the fall, the ladies will be joining the Southeastern Women's Lacrosse League that includes teams like Clemson University and the University of Georgia. This team may be young, but the future looks bright for the Lady Dogs. Freshman tennis player Florian Lecat has recently been named SEC Freshman of the Year and earned places on the All-SEC and freshman teams. The honors came to the native of Paris, France, having already been named SEC Freshman of the Week 4 times during the spring season. Lecat has also stayed high in the ITA national rankings throughout the season, with his highest ranking coming in at number 52. He became only the 3rd Bulldog to receive SEC Freshman of the Year honors and the 5th to be named to the All-SEC freshman team in school history. That's it for sports, but stick around. Kendra is going to tell us about the Pirates invading Starkville.
I just can't concentrate in class. I'm always tired and can't remember anything going on anymore.
I don't want to hang with my friends. I don't have any energy anymore. My head always hurts.
Don't let this fake smile fool you, or else you will never see my real smile.
Germs are found on the common items we touch every day, such as a computer keyboard. The average keyboard has 150 times the recommended limit on bacteria and is 5 times as dirty as a toilet seat.
Bacteria is found on our steering wheels, our doorknobs, and even our cell phones. The best way to keep yourself from getting sick is to wash your hands often and cough into your sleeve instead of your hands. You can keep yourself and your friends healthy this cold and flu season. Do your part, MSU. Let's keep our campus healthy.
You know what you're gonna get? Maddie. Hey, hello, Maddie.
What?
Text messaging has increased 107% in the past year alone.
It's rude, it's dangerous, and downright addictive.
So please, put the phones down.
Welcome back to Rise and Shine MSU. I'm Kendra Wright. The MSU Theater has just wrapped up another great season with production of Pirates of Penzance.
Mississippi State University's theater program closed the curtain for its 50th season with the comic opera Pirates of Penzance. The show opened Thursday, April 24th through the 26th. Actor Michael Becker shared his thoughts on being a part of the 50th anniversary.
I'm just really honored to be able to do this. Like I wasn't even sure to begin with that I would be able to be in the show, and having found out that I was cast as a pretty big part in the end of the 50th anniversary season is a pretty big deal to me. We've had all this history and I need to make sure that I can do this to the best of my ability.
Director Cody Stockstill tells us how the theater chose to celebrate the 50th anniversary and how the department has grown over the years.
It was really a celebration of what Theater MSU is about. We really wanted to showcase the different varieties of what we did, and we brought back a couple plays that we had previously done in our past 50 years. In comparison with the other schools in the state, you don't really think of Mississippi State as a theater school, but we're really on the upswing. And I think the school is very supportive of growing the theater here.
But if eye patches and baggy pants aren't your type, then Style Revel in Starkville may be where you're looking for. Former Libby store manager Letty Weeks recently opened a boutique on Main Street offering vintage style clothing. Weeks and her husband have made Style Revel their project, and have transformed it from the gown store into a vintage, relaxed, and girly clothing boutique. Vintage style clothing may come and go, but Queen Bee never gets old. The Starkville Cotton District was taken over by models, fashion, and Beyonce. Nikki Adiana tells us how the 6th annual fashion show struts fierce.
It was a bittersweet show for the fashion board as the models walked along the runway in the alley between Drifters and Rock Bottom. Models rocked the hottest fashions borrowed from local boutiques as they walked flawlessly to the tunes of Beyonce. The theme of the show, #WeWokeUpLikeThis, was inspired by Beyonce's surprise album. Even the president of the fashion board modeled in what will be deemed her last show.
It's bittersweet for sure. Being the president for the past 2 years, I've been really hands-on with it, and we've really developed a lot of new ideas and positions and everything. So we've really progressed it as an organization. So it's sad to leave behind after all my hard work, but I'm really excited. The new election of officers is going to be really great to take over. So
losing a president of 2 years could be a challenging transition. After being under a person for so long, being accustomed to certain things can become a hassle to break. But the fashion board makes it simple and smooth transition for the new incoming president.
Well, we have it to where, like someone who's on exec becomes president, so I've actually worked very closely with what we do backstage and the officers, so I know what an officer does, so I feel pretty comfortable with becoming president.
Before the models got dressed, a small pre-show award ceremony was held to give awards and bid farewell to the president and any other models graduating in May. The new president is set to take office in the beginning of fall semester.
The Fashion Board has come a long way. I look forward to seeing in what direction the new president will take it and what new fashion tips we can learn. Well, I'm sorry to say, but that's it for Rise and Shine MSU Entertainment this week. Coming up after the break, Lowell Rose will tell you how an empty ketchup bottle can help you make the perfect pancakes.
I just can't concentrate in class. I'm always tired and can't remember anything going on anymore.
I don't want to hang with my friends. I don't have any energy anymore. My head always hurts.
Don't let this fake smile fool you, or else you will never see my real smile.
Germs are found on the common items we touch every day, such as a computer keyboard. The average keyboard has 150 times the recommended limit on bacteria and is 5 times as dirty as a toilet seat.
Bacteria is found on our steering wheels, our doorknobs, and even our cell phones. The best way to keep yourself from getting sick is to wash your hands often and cough into your sleeve instead of your hands. You can keep yourself and your friends healthy this cold and flu season. Do your part, MSU. Let's keep our campus healthy.
You know what you're gonna get? Maddie. Hey, hello, Maddie.
What?
Text messaging has increased 107% in the past year alone.
It's rude, it's dangerous, and downright addictive.
So please, put the phones down. Brought to you by the ICOA, the Interrupted Conversations of America.
Stay tuned for more Take 30 news coming up on MSTV 98.
Are you looking for ways to simplify your life? I'm Lowell Rose and I'm going to share with you a few life hacks. Pancakes are one of the main must-haves when it comes to cooking breakfast, but pouring the pancake mix can be a hassle. That problem can be easily fixed with a very common household item. An empty washed ketchup bottle is the trick. Just make the mix and pour it into the bottle using a funnel. This is the quick and easy way to squirt the pancake mix into the skillet without it dripping and making a mess. Unlike using a bowl, the best part is you can make the perfect circle or characterized pancake with the nifty trick, and you can save time without using your disc cloth. One way students are beating the traffic is by taking advantage of Mississippi State's Smart Shuttle service. 16 shuttles cover 7 routes throughout the Starkville community and campus. Students are now able to use this free transportation to access areas in the city of Starkville, such as the Sportsplex and Walmart. The transportation service has only been running since January, but the director says student body they're finding it helpful.
Double-digit growth, percentage growth each month from January to February. What we're seeing with March is that we're continuing that trend, but we actually saw some changes due to spring break. Now that's just a student population.
Life hacks are little ways to make our lives easier. This low-budget tips can help you organize and declutter space, prolong and preserve your products, or teach you something that you didn't know before. For example, we all hate trying to remove a key from a key ring, and many times we break our fingernails doing so. So with a staple remover, simply pry open the ring on a keychain, and slide on the key, thus preventing you from breaking your fingernail. And that's simple. Sugar has a bad reputation for being harmful when ingested, but what can it do outside the body? Sugar can be more than just an ingredient used in sweet tea. It can serve as a simple solution in many household problems. So simply add sugar and water in a vase. Mix the solution and add flowers. This solution keeps your flowers fresh and keeps the bacteria away. There are commercials that tell you how you can make more space in your closet by buying special hangers. Well, you can get that same effect by using soda can tabs and 2 hangers. Simply slide on the soda can tab to the bottom of one hanger and using another hanger, hook onto a soda can tab, thus alleviating space in your closet. I hope you learn a new life hack to help you make your life easier. Stay tuned for Wes and Savannah with Rumor Has It.
I just can't concentrate in class. I'm always tired and can't remember anything going on anymore.
I don't want to hang with my friends. I don't have any energy anymore. My head always hurts.
Don't let this fake smile fool you, or else you will never see my real smile.
Germs are found on the common items we touch every day, such as a computer keyboard. The average keyboard has 150 times the recommended limit on bacteria and is 5 times as dirty as a toilet seat.
Bacteria is found on our steering wheels, our doorknobs, and even our cell phones. The best way to keep yourself from getting sick is to wash your hands often and cough into your sleeve instead of your hands. You can keep yourself and your friends healthy this cold and flu season. Do your part, MSU. Let's keep our campus healthy.
You know what you're gonna get? Maddie. Hey, hello, Maddie.
What?
Text messaging has increased 107% in the past year alone.
It's rude, it's dangerous, and downright addictive.
So please, put the phones down. Brought to you by the ICOA, the Interrupted Conversations of America.
Stay tuned for more Take 30 news coming up on MSTV 98.
Welcome back to Rise and Shine MSU. Have you heard any good rumors lately? Want to know if they're fact or fiction?
Well, have no fear because we're going to make sure that you get the facts.
Rumor has it that Starkville Mayor Parker Wiseman will soon be leaving to be the mayor of Jackson, Mississippi.
Wes, I think that would be really disappointing if Mayor Wiseman were to leave us. He's certainly done a lot of really great things for the community. I know, especially here on campus, he helped us get the grant from Blue Cross Blue Shield to be able to have our 1-mile walking track around Chadwick Lake. So I know that's definitely made a big impact on the community as far as health goes.
Yeah, he's always been very involved with the community. I know he's always at Walker Mile shoes, always trying to be the one to put on the shoes first so people can really see him getting involved. And they've definitely made a lot of improvements around. Like I know they redid 182 and I think he's just looking a lot nicer around the city in general now that he's been the mayor.
Well, I certainly think it would be disappointing for the city of Starkville if he were to move on, but time will only tell.
Yeah, and hopefully we can find someone just as good to take his place.
Wes, have you heard the rumor that MSU's campus will soon be turned into a walking campus?
I think I have heard that, and I'm really not surprised because there just seemed to be construction on every street I go on campus.
Yeah, I heard that also they're going to start construction on the library as well, and I think that'll take out all the traffic on Engineering Row, so I think we're headed in the direction of a walking campus for sure.
I wonder if that's going to change with the parking situation, if I'm going to have to maybe take the bus a little more, or I don't know, park further away from the building that I take all my classes in.
Yeah, it's especially going to be unfortunate if students have to start parking off campus and walking to actually get on campus, and then once they get on campus, they'll be walking even more. So we'll see. I
guess it'll make things maybe overall healthy now that everyone will be walking to class instead of driving so much. But
I'm sure. You're exactly right.
MSU students are hearing the rumor that the famous State Theater will be opening its doors again soon.
Well, Wes, we've heard that it might be a restaurant. It might even be a new bar and club. So we'll have to see if they're going to be hosting parties there or if it's going to be sticking tight to the more restaurant scene. We've heard a source say that it's going to be called the Doghouse 2, based off of the restaurant that's currently in Louisiana. So
we'll just have to wait and see as well.
I think that'll really help out the local economy because most of the bar scene seems to be in the Cotton District and not so much downtown. So I think that'll generate some revenue just to make everybody happy.
Yeah, absolutely. Draw a little bit more traffic downtown and probably help out the businesses down there as well if people are going to be more heavily trafficked down there.
Well, it seems like just campus is growing, Starkville's growing, everything on the upside. Well, that's all we have for you today, Bulldogs.
Thanks for tuning in.
I'm Wes Peary.
And I'm Savannah White, signing out from Rise and Shine MSU here on MSU TV.